Hello there, Virgo. Thank you for joining me in this reading. These are your predictions and forecasts for the year 2026 for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. So I'm going to choose a few cards. You know what? That's jumped out already. I'm going to get a couple more. So these are the biggest influences coming in for you. If any particular areas crop up in the reading, like work, finances, relationships, that sort of thing, then I will mention them. But otherwise, take these as general messages. So let's see what we've got here. So that was the 35 protection card that popped out. We've also got 11 support and 44 cycles. So we've got two number 8 cards there. 35 and 44 both adding up to number 8. And I'm getting a sense, because you've also got, there are white wings here, and then we've got the white feathers. So there is a very strong influence here for you in 2026 of spiritual or angelic support and guidance. So this is like a lot of help from the unseen realms, from the hidden realms, from your family in spirit, your soul tribe. This is you getting a lot of help. This protection card, this could be referring to how you're feeling at the moment. That's what I'm getting the sense for, where you may be feeling a little bit either alone or lonely or isolated, or maybe you've been locking yourself away for a reason. You know, maybe you've been spending some downtime at home on your own, or you've been going out for walks in nature, or just going in anywhere on your own, in your own space, and not mixing with others all that much. And I feel, because you've got this support card here, because I'm getting this strong sense here that you've been getting a lot of help from the other realms and company. You know, it might be that your passed on loved ones in the spirit realm have been coming to you quite a lot recently. But let's get into 2026, because I feel that where this might be the case at the moment, that you've been in this alone time for whatever reason, I feel that is being a necessary part of your journey to go through some healing, because in 2026, I think you're going to get some big situations or big experiences happening for you that are going to allow for quite a lot of personal and spiritual growth. This cycles card here is where we've got some repetitive experiences, you know, when things keep coming around and you're thinking, oh, not this again. It could be in a relationship where the same thing keeps happening with a person or more than one person, and you're thinking, why do people keep doing this? It could be at work where you get the same thing happening. Maybe people are overlooking you, or you're not getting the recognition that you deserve. This could relate to any area of life where you've got these repetitive cycles coming in, and Spirit is saying this is a year for you to really have a look at what has been going on in your life in the past, to see what you can learn from your experiences so that you can close them out and so that they don't happen again. Because we all come here to experience life, to figure out what we like and what we don't like, what we want and what we don't want, don't we? And I feel that for you, Virgo, this is going to be a year that is key for that, for you to figure out who you want in your life, how you want to be treated, what sort of situations you want to have happen. I feel like, you know, if you're getting to this point where you're going around in circles with things and asking why this keeps happening, why does this keep coming back, then Spirit is saying it's because there's something that needs to be learned, and this is something that's really key for you in 2026. But as I've mentioned, you've got a lot of help from the hidden realms. I feel like you've got the opportunity to get past some really big life lessons that you might have been learning for a long time, that have been quite tough on you. And 2026 is a year of positive change for that, where these life lessons are closing out, or these repetitive cycles. It's like you're finally figuring out what it is that needs to change, or you're discovering your inner power. Maybe you need to put down some boundaries. Maybe you need to speak up for yourself, because, you know, this number 8 energy that I mentioned, this is about empowerment. This is about karma as well. So this is about you not being afraid to stand in your power and express your needs, or speak your truth, or however way that comes, however way it manifests for you. It's about you being assertive in 2026. Here we've got number 2, roots, and number 19, doctors. Okay, so this roots card, this relates to your past. That's one of the influences I'm picking up here, which ties in with what I've been talking about, because these experiences that are going to keep repeating relate to your past. It relates to things that have already happened to you that are coming in again, and Spirit's saying it's time to close these out. So there's a message here about going back to some past memories, or some experiences that you maybe haven't thought about for a while, things that have been uncomfortable for you. Maybe have a look at where trauma began, or where difficult experiences started, and ask yourself why you think that those things happened to you, and what were they showing you about yourself? What was it that you were needing to learn, or change, or accept, or heal, or to release about yourself? This feels like such a big year for you on a personal and spiritual level. I'm picking that up so strongly for you, Virgo, where the change that is coming in for you is going to help you to feel more stable and grounded with your inner self, with your true self, where you are finally unlocking aspects of who you truly are. This roots card is also about keeping your feet on the ground when situations that have come in, you know, when they challenge us and we can be knocked off our feet. I feel that this is what is referring to things that have happened in the past, where you've been getting a lot of help from Spirit to go through these and to work through these experiences and to learn the life lessons. And then in 2026, you've got this year of growth and expansion and transformation coming in, where you're really learning more about yourself, and where you are figuring out how you tick. That's the message I'm getting from that. How do you tick? It's like, what is going on inside of you? You see this funny image. Oops, get that in the camera. It's a little bit of a funny image on there. Have listened to what your body is telling you in 2026, Virgo. If there are people or situations that make you feel uncomfortable, or you don't feel good, or you know, whatever the symptoms are that your body is giving you to a particular situation or person, Spirit is saying really pay attention to that, because that's your intuition speaking through you, speaking through your body. So pay attention to what it is telling you. I'm also getting a separate message here for any of you with health concerns in 2026. Spirit is saying, don't delay, don't leave them, don't imagine that everything's going to be okay. Take some positive action to help your health, and do what's right for you, you know, whether that's going to the doctors or seeking holistic help, whatever it is, find the path that is right for you, and really, really pay attention to your body, because when we get physical symptoms, that is our body giving us a message that something is not right. And when we get physical symptoms, it's taken a long time for them to get to that point. So this has been something that's not right from the past for quite a long time. So this is a year where I see your past coming up quite a lot for you to really start to have a look at and understand better. And this can help you in so many other years, so many other ways, and maybe other years as well. So we've got, these are the tarot. We've got the 6 of Wands, which is a lovely card, the 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. Look at that. You've got 5, 6, and 7 there, which is lovely forward progression for you. And we've had the 8 coming up already, haven't we? What else have we got there too? And that was a 1. Yeah. So you've got 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're coming towards the end of a cycle. It's not closing out yet in 2026. It might do in the following year, but 2026, you've got this forward progression. where you've been learning a lot of lessons. You're still learning a lot of lessons in 2026, and you're coming out of a difficult phase, and where you're going to be getting the opportunities to think about what you want. Think about how you can make your life better. What can you reach for? This figure here is reaching for a star. What star can you reach for in 2026, Virgo? What can you do? What can you bring into your life? What can you change that will make your life better, that will bring you more fulfillment, that will bring in more contentment? So have a think about that during 2026. What action can you take? These lovely sunflowers on this Six of Wands card, this is Spirit saying, focus on what brings you joy, what makes you feel light, because anything that makes you feel heavy and weighed down or slow or tired, that is draining you, and that is not a good experience, and that is something to say goodbye to or something to change. So that's something to look at. And I'm getting a message for some of you that this relates to your diet and lifestyle. There are some changes that are going to come in, and I'm sure that this will resonate with you if it applies to you. As I'm saying it now, you've probably been thinking about it, or it's been in the back of your mind, where you want to start making some changes with diet, lifestyle, exercise, that kind of thing, how you treat your body. Okay, so that's going to be key for you in being really kind to your body in 2026. The Seven of Cups there, this is a lovely symbol with the dove here, again with the white feathers, isn't it? So you've got this strong spiritual element. A 7 is a number of spirit and divinity, and I feel that this is you being really kind to yourself in relation to your emotions, and allowing yourself the time and space to feel your emotions, to let some things come up to the surface, because I'm getting the impression that there is something that has been pressed down, suppressed, forgotten, or blocked, or stopped, or hidden, repressed, whatever it is. You've got something inside of you that wants to come out, some feelings, some expression, some emotion, some old memory that wants to come out in 2026 for you, and that will help you to feel a whole lot better when it does, and it will open you up to healing and more light coming in, which will lift you up. And that is this Seven of Cups energy that I'm picking up here, where your cups are being filled up, your cups are feeling like they're full of light. And then we've got the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is you. This connects in with these repetitive cycles that haven't been feeling good, where it is time for you to really address this seriously and make some changes in 2026, where you can say goodbye to certain patterns that have been repeating that you don't want to repeat anymore. This could relate to negative thought patterns, negative beliefs that you have about yourself. It could also relate to the way that people treat you in all sorts of areas of your life, whether that's at home, in the family, or at work. I can see you having a real, like some downtime to really think about this, because this is another quiet energy here that I picked up earlier with these two earlier cards, where it's you needing to spend time on your own to figure things out, to heal, to listen to your body, and to decide what changes you want to make. Let's get some of these cards to finish the reading off with from this oracle deck. Actually, there is another card I want to get from another deck. I'm going to get that now. One from this deck. So we've got Mahan, I don't know how you say that, but it's balance. And we have got acceptance, and we have got Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? That's perfect for this reading. Okay, this lovely balance card, yeah, that hasn't surprised me that that's come out. In 2026, there is going to be a need for you to find balance in all areas of your life, where I've already mentioned about you maybe making some changes in diet and lifestyle and exercise and that kind of thing. I feel that that is out of balance for you. So it may be that you need more rest or more sleep, or you need to be more active, or you need to find a balance in what you're eating and what you're consuming, mentally and emotionally as well. It might be that your work-life balance is out and that needs looking at. It could be that your income and outgoings is out of balance and that needs looking at. So this can relate to all areas of life for you in 2026, where you are going to be focusing on how to bring balance in. This cycles card here was 44, and 4 and 4, that is a number of balance, and 4 is a number that relates to the physical realm. So this is bringing balance in all areas of your life physically in 2026, okay? And acceptance. This is lovely for what I've spoken about with things that have been going on for you in the past, and maybe difficult situations that now need really looking at and learning from and healing, and accepting the way that you are and the way that other people are, and that we're not all the same, and that we each do the best that we can in any given circumstances. So I feel that this is really key for you to accept yourself just as you are, and for you to love yourself just as you are, because you are already perfect, Virgo. And this lovely Star Mother card, how can you mother yourself? Yeah, this is this lovely nurturing energy that I'm picking up from Spirit that is going to be around you all year. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling low, if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling alone, connect with Spirit, because your Spirit family are always there around you, and you might even feel them if you ask them to come in. You might see them, sense them, or hear them. And this is also another message for you to nurture yourself. Take care of your physical body, Virgo. That is so important, because that is the vessel for your soul. And when you feel well physically, it helps you to do all the things that you absolutely love. So I really hope that reading has helped you. Hope you have a wonderful 2026. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care now.